This time I was farming tons of dirt. For what, you may ask? For the new base that I'm going to work on. Not only that, I finally finished with the gold farm with the sorting system, and a fancy squid farm, and a sorting system for the raid farm. So we begin on day 600 by XP farming in the raid farm. With all of that coarse dirt I have been farming, I wanted to use to cover up the layer where my iron farm was. And I extended this dirt platform until all the mountain edges were covered. And I had to place torches in these areas to avoid any unnecessary mob spawning. With the time I was spending covering the dirt layer, look at all of this iron that came from a golem farm, and I crafted a ton of iron blocks to use it all for my builds. I wanted to gather dirt in a much more efficient way, so I built this machine that I can AFK in peace. Alright, I just wanted to say this design is created by splashes and puddles, and I modified it like the stone generator to push all the dirt, so that more can be generated. Loaded the dropper with more of this coarse dirt, and I spent the rest of the day 610 on just standing here and placing dirt and hoeing it for a long time.
Why are we still here?
But then, on day 611, I needed more shulker boxes, so I farmed the end cities until I was satisfied with the amount I gathered for this, returning home in total of 11 shulker boxes. I wanted to have more shulker boxes so I can have huge amounts of gravel for my duplicator. After getting the gravel, I needed to craft more coarse dirt. And then spent the rest of the days at the dirt machine while I was watching comedy TV series called Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Using up all the gravel that I had to make dirt, I then came to the Nether to use all the iron blocks for my Nether hub build. My idea is to turn these magma cube farms into huge columns to support the huge roof that will be surrounding this area. What do you guys think? It might be a good idea. Now, a wonderful moment. My gold farm is now finished. Finally, got enough magma blocks to build the final layers for this farm. I even placed glass to stop any gas from spawning. Testing this farm, I was getting a ton of XP. I was also getting a huge amount of golden swords that I don't need. I will build a sorting system to gather the items that I truly need, and to get rid of all of those nasty golden swords. Alright, so I have an idea on what I will be making, but to accomplish my build idea I will require a lot of dirt. So much that I spent a long time in my dirt machine. Gathered a lot of dirt from my project, and I began bridging to the location where my Nether hub portal is located. My plan is to make a new base for myself and have it connected to the Nether hub. So, I want to keep this new tradition going. Now, comment for today is from Toast Aura. Try duping the dragon egg with the end portal and using it to build stuff. Very good idea, Toast. I thought on this idea, and I will use the dragon eggs for the Eastern holiday theme build. I hope you guys can't wait what I can come up with. Since I used up all the dirt that I had, I then came to the end to get more gravel duplicated. And the project this massive, I will want dirt surrounding this building. And to get a lot of dirt, I spent 5 days at the dirt machine. The area I'm covering is going to be huge. This build design I made in my creative world, I had it done months ago, and now my dream can come true by building it in survival mode. It will be the biggest project I worked in Minecraft. It will take me many episodes, but trust me, I'm dedicated to finish it, and keep watching my videos until I will achieve my end. Still not enough dirt. Well, I guess I'd have to get more. I flew to the flower biome to add flowers near my saplings, so one of my viewers named Benjamin told me to plant flowers beside the birch trees, which will have an increased chance to get me a bee hut. And he's definitely right, I got my first beehive. And I was chopping a lot of wood for materials, and to my luck, I got another beehive. I was gathering stone in between these days, and I wanted to use it as my floor so I can save dirt for other bits and purposes. While I was spending time in the dirt farm, I got to thinking, I will want to use black colored glass for windows, and to get black dye I will require ink sacs, which is why I arrived at the flower biome. Because there is a river biome nearby, which I can use to build a squid farm. I used F3 to check the biome borders, and I can indicate the position for my squid farm. Finding a good build spot, I started building it, and I had to apply to grow some more trees so I can use it for building. Finishing with the layout, I had to collect obsidian, and trade for some glass for the farm build. I was spending most of my time building this farm, but at the end, I realized that it doesn't work. Turns out the Nether portals were changed in the recent updates, which prevents any sea creatures spawning near them. I tried it one more time to fix it, but I had to abandon this farm design and start work on the new one. A massive day skip. I wasted all that time working on a squid farm that doesn't work. But I won't give up and make a different and easier design. It's efficient enough. I can get a stack of ink sacks in only a few minutes. This design requires a lot of fence gates to stop the water flow. I will need a lot of hoppers to gather all of these squid inks from this farm. Even though one farm flopped, I don't give up and start working on the other one. The next thing I wanted to work on is the gold farm sorting system. I want to remove all those golden swords from this farm and make a system to store gold and rotten flesh only. When I finished the sorting system, I then wanted to AFK at the gold farm for 1 hour to check the amount of gold I can get during this time. And I actually added the timer to show the time that I spend in here. But the longer I stayed in this farm, the laggier the place became. Turns out the amount of items I was getting, the system couldn't keep up sorting it. So there were just items laying down and causing all of this lag. Then, after finishing with the gold farm, I came to the raid farm and building a sorting system for this farm as well. I finished with the sorting system. I wanted to test the amount of items I can get, so yet again I spent another hour farming in the emerald farm. And it turns out the sorting system for this farm isn't working correctly, so all the items went in random. Didn't want to waste any more time, so I was trading with the villagers. And then I used all the iron to craft all the iron blocks so I can build my Nether hub. I had 3 shulker boxes stored with iron blocks, so I had to use it as quick as possible on the Nether hub build. This entire Nether hub project will require a lot of resources for not only this build, but also for my second base design. Final days are coming and I just wanted to build 2 more villager trading halls to get more quartz from stonemason villagers. And we reached 700 days now. I finally accomplished maybe not a lot of things, but I did some progress in some parts. And I was trying to gather a lot of materials in these days. If you enjoy these videos that I make, it would be great if you hit that subscribe button, and I will continue my progress in this world to show you all the things that I can accomplish in my journey. But thank you for watching my video, guys, and have a nice day.